Good morning, students. This is Mr. Lopez again. Let's go ahead and start the morning with checking your daily task assessment and homework on Go Math workbook. We're going to be doing 13.1 and 13.2 and 16.2. So let's go ahead and get started. Here is your daily task assessment for 13.2. I'm very happy to hear that a lot of you are being very successful with this, getting good feedback from your parents. Things should be going well. So let's look at this question. We're looking at Lee took his dog on a hike for 49 days last year, 7 days in every week. How many weeks of the year did Lee and his dog hike? And here's your division sentence. You have 49. How many days? 7. So 49 divided by 7. Your answer is 7 there. Next question, at the Twin Maples neighborhood carnival, 63 people play games. They play in groups of 7. So there's your division sentence. 63 divided by 7 equals 9. There's your multi-step. So we know we're going to be doing 2 steps. There are 31 girls and 25 boys in the marching band. When the band marches, there are in 7 rows. There's your key for how many groups, equal groups, are going to be. Your question is how many people are in each row. First thing you have to do is you have to add these two. You add these two, 31 plus 25, you get what? 56. So 56 divided by 7 equals 8. So this is a key right now, and if you try to divide 31 by 7 or 25 by 7, you can't do that. So in this one you have to add the two categories that are the same. These are the children here. So that's your answer, 7. Go to the homework. Clear that for you. How's everyone doing this morning? Reneen, Tulane, Zane, good morning. Orzala, good morning. Here is 13.2. Here's your homework. And if you take a look at this, we're finding the unknown factor and quotient. Remember, when it's this one here, this is the factor right here. Oops. And this is the quotient here. So 7 times 3, 21. Here's the factor. We're trying to find 7 times 1 equals 56 is 8. These two are the quotients. 21 divided by 7 is 3. 56 divided by 7 is 8. Find the unknown number. So we're looking, it's either the quotient or the factor here. Okay. So 63 divided by 7 is 9. 70 divided by 7 here is 10. This one, 42 divided by 6 is 7. 28 divided by 7 is 4, and so forth. And these are pretty straightforward, and I know you're very successful with these questions here. I hope everyone did very well on this. Here's your strip diagram again. Remember to look at the key right here. This is how many. This is the beginning of your division sentence here, and then it's divided into how many groups? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So without reading this question, you know it's going to be, that's part of your division question. Now let's look at the questions. Eugene has 28 beads. She puts them into 7 equal groups. To make a design, how many beads are in each group? And your strip diagram is pretty much there for you. So 28 divided by 7 equals 4. Your answer is 4 here. What is a related multiplication fact? Well, you could do 7 times 4 or 4 times 7. Very good. Mick has 56 counters. He can divide 56 into 7 equal groups. How else can Mick break apart the 56 counters into equal groups of 7? So here's a possible answer. He could put them in groups of 21 and 35. So 21 divided by 7 equals 3. And 35 divided by 7 equals 5. So it's going to be, these answers will vary. So long as you're breaking down into equal groups, you should be okay. Let's look at the next questions, 12 through 17. And they're pretty straightforward division questions. Nyla has 63 paper flowers. She makes 7 bunches of flowers. Each centerpiece has the same number of flowers. There's your key. So 63 divided by 7 equals 9. And make sure you're highlighting, make sure you're doing your test taking skills and working out these problems. Here's another one. Groups of 42 students are in a paper puppet show. They sit in equal rows of 7. So there's your division sentence. 42 divided by 7 equals 6. A chef puts or uses 49 pounds of beef to make 7 pots of chili. Each pot has the same amount of beef. So that's, once you see this, has the same amount of beef. How many pounds of beef are in each pot? So then you have your division sentence. 49 divided by 7. Please don't get a little too overconfident with these. Make sure you still read the questions and analyze the questions. Okay, so you answer 7 there. Hank uses 35 potatoes to make 7 bowls. There's your division sentence right there. Now all you need to hear now or read now is if it's a division question, and you'll know if you see this word right here, equal number of potatoes. That's the groups, how many potatoes in each bowl. So 35 divided by 7 equals 5. Multi-step, you know you're doing 2 steps here. Okay, now when you take the test next time, you're not going to see this multi-step here. You're going to have to be able, that's why I want you to analyze the questions. Ed has 42 red beads and 28 blue beads. He can use an equal number of all beads to decorate 7-day sculptures. How many beads are in each sculpture? So what you have to do is what? You can do 2 things. You can divide 28 divided by 7 is 4. And 42 divided by 7 is 6. Add those 2, you get 10. Or you can add 42 and 28 and divide that by 7 and you will still get 10. Okay? So 42 plus 28, you get what? 8, 10, 6, 70. 70 divided by 7 equals 10. So you can do it either way. The next one, there are 14 adults and 42 students in the lunchroom. They sit in equal groups of 7 tables. How many people are at each table? Again, you can divide 14 by 7. Divided by 7, that's 2. 42 divided by 7, that's 6. Add those 2. That gives you 8. Or add both of them. 42 plus 14 gives you what? 42. 56. Very good. 56 divided by 7 equals 8. So I hope everyone did a very good job here. Make sure you indicate your success rate right here. Tell me how many you got wrong. And do that for the same thing with your daily task assessment. So that concludes 13.2. Alright, the next one we're going to be looking over is 16.2. This is for Group D, so get ready. Good morning, Eamon. Good morning, Jabril. Lena, Miriam. Good morning, Zedna. Ayan, good morning. Hope everyone's doing well. Let's see, let me go down to Isaac. Good morning. Alright, daily task assessment. I hope you had fun with these. So let's look at questions 11 through 14. Brianna's coloring the bookmark. Each unit square is 1 square inch. Which multiplication equation can be used? So remember, we did length times width. So your width is 2, your length is 7, and this one. Notice why this one can't be it here. This one, your square area is too large, and this square area is too small. So you have 2 to play with. But if you look at this is they're adding these 2, and we know we don't add perimeters. When you add for area, we multiply. So the next one, Maria's painting the tile design for her porch. Each square tile is 1 square. What is the area of the design? So we look at the design there. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So length 5 times 4 is 20. Okay. Some of you may have looked at this one. I know we've never done this in the past. I've had students say, well, the design is only here. This is the only design. But that's why I've been teaching you all year long that when we draw pictures, there's always a background. We do not live in a white universe here. So this is part of the drawing. Okay? It's part of the design. Sometimes I had students say, well, it's only the boat. But no, it's all of it. So we multiply that. Number 13, multi-step. Okay, we know we're going to be using this and this area here. Tom and Bill are painting the fence. Tom paints the yellow area. Bill paints the white area. Each unit square is 1 square foot. How many more square feet does Bill paint? So Bill painted what? Bill painted this area. So get the area of this, subtract it from the area of this, and you get 10. Okay, does everyone understand that one? So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The area is 25. This one's 1, 2, 3. Sorry, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. It's 15. 25 minus 15. That gives you 10. Nice work. Good job. Good job. Jabril, good morning. Hope you did well today. Heather drew this rectangle, which equation can be used to find the area of the rectangle. Again, very simple. Look at your options. Area is too large here. This one it shows another property here, and this one's not even close. So find your length, your width, you get 40. Okay, good job. Let's go into your homework now. And this homework is pretty self-explanatory here. Length times width. Length times width for both 1 and 4. So just count your squares, count your length, count your width, multiply. Here's the problem solving. This one you'll have, so Shanna is using 1-inch tiles to cover a table. She wants to put a green border around the edge of the table. She wants to make the center of the table yellow. How many more yellow tiles does she need than green? So where are the yellow? The center. Okay. How many more of these is she going to need than these? And here's one of your passable answers here. The area of the center of the table is 36 square inches. The same. The area of the border is 28 inches. So 36 minus 28 equals 8. So that's the easiest way to do that. Get the area for this one. Get the area for this one. And subtract. Good job. Okay. Let's look at the next one. Nolan draws the diagram for a rug, which equation can be used to find the area. Again, so you have your length and your width, and if you look at your possible choices, you will only have these two to play with, but because the area is the same here, the 40, but this is not even close because that equation is not true. Here's another one. Again, what is the area? So you multiply length times width, gives you 28. Multi-step one. Lu Chen draws the diagram of this patio. Each square is 1 square meter. He wants to add 12 square meters to the patio. What will be the size of the new patio? So you're going to add 12. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm sorry, I'm not seeing it all right now. So you multiply length times width, and then you add 12 to it, and you should get 48 squares units. Okay, let's go to the next one. Multi-step. You know you're going to be using these two. Okay. Aliki and Deke are covering a wall with panels. Aliki covers a yellow area. Deke covers a white area. Each panel is 1 square foot. How many more square foot does Aliki cover than Deke? So Aliki covers what? Covers the yellow. So you will count these, get your area, count this area, and subtract, and you should get 7. Okay? I hope everyone did a very good job today. Thank you for your patience, your cooperation. Make sure you indicate your score here, the number, any errors you made here, and the same thing for your daily task assessment. So that concludes our homework and daily task assessment review for 13.1 and 16.2. I hope everyone has a wonderful morning, and please remember to be courteous and respectful to your parents. It is a new transition that everyone is working. We are at a shelter at home order from the city of Austin, so I hope everyone is complying. Be safe, and thank you again. For now, this is Mr. Lopez signing off, and we'll see you again next time.